All right, guys. Thanks for sitting down with me today. I'm really excited to chat with you guys. Obviously, what brought us all together was a high five. And so having you all here, you guys are some of my favorite women I've ever been able to work with. And so I'm excited just to chat with you all and talk with you about your experience specifically in the plumbing industry. I have a big love for plumbers and seeing women flourish in this industry has been really fun. So I'm excited to hear about all of your journeys. I know you all have come in at different times into high five at different times, and so I'm excited to share with everyone your specific journey and the impact you're having on this industry. Now, we have a wide range of our departments here. We have Shery, who's working in the accounting department. Alex has pretty much worked in every department at High Five, besides being a plumber. And then Amanda, she's been plumbing with High Five now for how many years, Amanda?
With High Five?
With High Five, yeah.
Almost a year.
Yeah, so it's been almost a year. But Amanda is a master plumber, so you've been in the industry, the plumbing industry, for how many years?
Professionally, I started 12 years ago, but I actually started when I was 12.
Okay.
With my uncle.
Okay. Yeah, well, I would love for you to share that story of what made you get started in the plumbing industry. So yeah, I know it started with your uncle, so tell me how that fostered your love for the industry.
So when I was littler, he would always take me to work with him, and we would do water heaters. And then they're all like a different puzzle, so it was really fun learning how to put them together and all that. So, from that, I just started really enjoying the plumbing part, and then went to school for it and ended up starting on my 21st birthday as a plumber.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I watched Amanda grow, over this past year at High Five, and clients love working with you. They really love working with women in this space. And so tell me about that. Tell me about how you feel like you're making an impact, for women in the plumbing industry now.
I just pretty much try to make sure everyone understands exactly what they're getting and like why they need what they need. Make sure nobody feels like they're just getting taken advantage of because we're there. So I always try to explain everything thoroughly, make sure they know exactly what they're going to be getting.
Yeah.
Make sure they're satisfied with what they're going to get. So.
Yeah, I think communication is definitely key, right? So we're big about communicating here. So talk about, you said that, talking with clients, communication, and building those options and showing those to customers and explaining them how the plumbing system is working. When you do that, do people, when you're communicating with them, do you feel like it's pretty easy just to go over the plumbing system with them? Do you feel like people don't really know about plumbing? How do you feel like when you're walking into a home, how does that look to you?
So most customers, when you walk in, they don't really know what's going on or why it's happening to them. So I always try to make sure they fully understand what happened and why it's happening. That way they can make their best choices from that.
Yeah.
Just educating them on how everything works, why it works the way it does, stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, so we have some fun around here, obviously with our name being High Five Plumbing. You got a High Five Plumbing picture the other day where you and the client were jumping and had a high five picture in the air. You get to have fun with clients. How does that impact your day, getting to connect with the clients on a daily basis?
it just really helps motivate me to know the customers that we help out are happy. And then like that customer was frantic when I got to her house. She didn't even introduce herself, just ran straight downstairs. And then as I explained what was going on to her, it just calmed her down. And by the end of it, we were having conversations about camping and like actual life events and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It was good to kind of feel like we made a friendship while we were there.
Yeah.
And then she was really excited to take the picture.
Yeah.
She wanted to jump off the roof.
Oh man. Well, we get to work with a lot of clients, which is really fun around here. Alex, let's chat with you a little bit because you've been with High Five for a few years now, and you started. I'll actually let you share your story about how you started with High Five and how you went through the different changes.
Yeah, so during COVID, I was at a company that was honestly not the best. And so I was looking for a new position and I came across High Five Plumbing. I came here and interviewed for a warehouse position and had no idea what I was getting myself into. So I got hired with High Five Plumbing as a warehouse delivery driver, and 30 days in, I went to Levi and Cassi and just told you guys, like, I can't do this. Like, I don't want to do this. I love High Five, but I didn't want to be in the warehouse. And thankfully, there was a position open as a customer service representative. So I started in there. I eventually became customer service lead. And then I transferred over to dispatch, where I became dispatch lead. And then I wanted to test the waters in accounting and HR. So then I went over there for a little bit. And then I ended up as the office manager, where I sit now.
Yeah. So she spoke of that journey really quickly.
It's been a long journey, but in short words, that's what's happened.
And I love Alex because she wasn't just out in the warehouse. She was lifting water heaters, and at first when she came on, I was watching her just get to work, and I was shocked. I was like, this girl is doing it. Well, she has a hustle and a grind about her. And so when she was going through the different departments, she, watching you fully like insert yourself into that department and grow, it's been fun to see the different stages of that. And now you've been able to fully, I think, understand the business. What excites you about the plumbing industry, seeing it change and evolve? Like, what are you really excited about seeing happen over the next year with the plumbing industry?
I think before I got into this industry, I didn't realize how important plumbing was. It's not something that you think about until you need them, until you need a plumber in your own home. And as an individual, I had a poor experience with a plumber. So when I came to High Five Plumbing and seeing exactly how our processes went, how we serve our customers, I truly believe that we were able to give back to the community and to help them in ways that maybe some other plumbers weren't able to even help myself. And so I'm excited to keep seeing the industry grow because I feel like it's overlooked a lot, and it truly is important to keep our day-to-day lives going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we get to have a lot of fun here too.
Yes, we love to have fun.
Tell me about something that really you saw a growth in an individual, because you get to work with a lot of different people and a lot of different females specifically. Yeah. You work with a huge office team that, you're working with a call center, you're working with a dispatch team. You get to work with Amanda, you get to communicate with her. What are some things that you see, working with females, whether it's in the office or with Amanda when she's out in the field? Tell me about that.
It's nice to see the compassion for our customers. I feel that sometimes the females in the office are able to connect with some of our clients a little bit better and show them a compassion side. I'm sure that goes for Amanda too when she's out in the field, which is why our clients love her so much, because she's able to show that compassion side and not just the technical side. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I feel with like our male plumbers, it's very technical. And then as a female, you're like, I have no idea what they're talking about. So in the office, we try to break it down a little bit more for them in terms that they can understand. And I'm not sure, but I'm sure that's how it goes for you out in the field as well.
How has it been working with the different females in the office and communicating with Alex as working in the dispatch and in the call center? How has that been for you?
It's really cool here. It seems like everyone's kind of a family. They all understand. Anytime you bring something up, they're always compassionate, like Alex said, and they work through it with you. So it's definitely a cool environment.
Yeah, we joke a lot. We have even some group chats where we get to send a lot of messages, and the team has fun. And I think that's a big testament to our managers. They spend time with our team, meeting with them and learning their goals, and putting out good vision. And I know that specifically over the last year, I've been wanting to grow our accounting department. And I put out there that I was wanting someone amazing, and I was able to find Shery, and it's been awesome working with Shery in our accounting department. She's been a strong female to come in and really just help our company. She has an auditing background, and so she's really been getting us in shape, but all of our plumbers love working with her. She comes around and she's really immersed herself with the plumbers, which I love to see. So Shery, tell us, I don't know if you've ever thought you'd be in the plumbing industry, but hey, here you are. So tell me about that.
I have a lot of admiration for you and Levi in building this company, and your morals and your training standards and the community values you have. Like, you are involved with the community constantly. I love how everybody's tight-knit fit as a family. But yeah, plumbing has always been a afterthought. I love my hot showers, and I love to have indoor plumbing. So I have admiration for what these guys do too, because I know it's a lot of hard work, and I think they do a great job. And just how we all come back together, we all communicate very well, and it's just a very nice, feel-good type of energy around here.
Yeah, you're big on putting out great visualization and words. You every day on your computer screen have a positive quote. I know I have gone in there and read it. I know some of the other office staff go in there and see it every day. You're big about putting out positive words and affirmations and looking at those. At High Five, our mission is, to come together as more than individuals to create a positive impact on our team, clients, and community, one high five at a time. And it's been really fun being able to sit with really strong women. I'm very passionate about building the plumbing industry because I know people can come in and make a lot of money, and they can provide for themselves and their family. So when I see, you being in here and doing that, it really excites me, because I'm like, Amanda's an amazing plumber, and she's able to provide, for herself and for her family, and the same with all of the other women. And I want to continue building that. And so if you could tell, the younger generation, the people that are coming up in high school, where they're like, should I go get into debt and go into college? What should I do? People that might want to get into this industry, what would you share with them on joining? Now, you can speak to if you were a female or just in general, because I think everybody should get into the industry, not just females, but, males too. I think if more females would get into the industry, the plumbing industry is going to see significant change, and it's the way we serve clients is going to be huge. So yeah, share with me what you would tell somebody if they were looking at this industry.
Well, it's just like, it's kind of life-changing getting into it. I worked at Taco Bell, and then I had a sales job. And once I switched to plumbing, it was like every day you have to push harder and harder to prove yourself, since you are a girl. But in the end, it's made it to where I'm overly OCD about stuff. So it just pushes you to get way better at it. And then it also, the pay benefits are way better than having to go to school and then pay off all that debt before you can actually be successful. So definitely well worth getting into. Get into it younger, and then you'll be a lot more successful quickly. So
Yeah, get into it younger.
yeah.
Okay, I love that. Shery, what would you tell somebody if they were looking at joining the plumbing industry?
I think it would just give them a really good opportunity to start making really good money and learning a new trade and being able to get out in the world and actually connect with people in our community and stuff too. And it just gives them a better overview than being stuck behind Taco Bell cashier type of thing. So it just is more eye-opening, and it gives them a lot more opportunity for success in life too, I think. Just for a good technical trade underneath their belt and moving forward.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's connection, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think for me personally, I didn't realize that High Five Plumbing would provide so much connection. And then I get real emotional. Oops. I get real emotional just thinking about the connection, because I really love working with strong women, and I get to work with you guys, and we're creating something really massive here. So that's really exciting to me. And it's all because we've been able to connect and through like a simple high five.
Yeah.
Alex, you're fierce. And we love working together. We love making money together. I think more women need to be able to say that they want to make money. Women should be able to make money, and they should be able to make a lot of money. Women do good things with making money. They treat their money well, and they take care of it. And so I get really excited because I know you feel the same. Like, we have that energy of like, we know we can take care of ourselves, and we're going to be able to show people on how to take care of themselves. So tell me about what excites you about this industry, and what you would tell somebody if they were looking at joining this industry.
High Five Plumbing has changed my life. Before High Five Plumbing, I literally had no idea where I was going or where I was going to end up. And like I mentioned before, I had no idea that plumbing was as important and as essential as what it really is. In the past 3 years, I've learned so much more than just plumbing, and how important it is to the community, that I think that if you would give yourself a chance in the trade, you would be able to create more of a career in life for yourself than not joining. It truly is life-changing to be able to get into a field, to help the community, to make, like everyone said, really good money. I don't think that a lot of people look into the money that you can make as a plumber or even working in the plumbing industry, because I'd hate to say that just the plumbers are making the money, because the wealth is shared from the company, for the people that are here supporting the plumbers as well. And so I think that if you're looking to get into a trade and you think that plumbing is this awful, disgusting thing, it truly not always is that. And there's a lot of times where you're just out there helping clients and getting to feel the positive effect of helping your community. So when I first started, we were trying to hit $200,000 a month, and now we're doing almost $1 million a month. So to be a part of that growth and to see the growth happening is truly amazing.
Yes.
I have no idea what else I said, but you can cut that.
Yeah, you've seen, and that's where I think you've seen where we pushed those months where we were, trying to hit 200,000. And I mean, we're still pushing. We still have our goals. But you've seen the growth.
Yes, I've worked hand to hand with these wonderful plumbers and pushed them as hard as I possibly could, and was there for them in hopefully as many ways as they needed me to be to make us push to hit those goals.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to keep flying into our money.
Yeah. We joke that we're flying into money, but that's, you want to be positive and attract things, and so let's be positive and attract the clients that we want to work with. The type of jobs that we're wanting to do, put out the right messages so we can be getting those calls.
Well, there's a weird synchronicity that we have 42 employees. The answer to life is 42.
Oh.
An office reference, right?
No, that's a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference.
Yeah. You are about those synchronicities.
I am.
I keep saying I'm gonna be a plumber before I know it.
We joke.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do ride-alongs.
Yeah, we should actually schedule that.
Actually, I think ride alongs would be good too. It's
Yeah.
good to know everything from the beginning of you guys walking through the door to the end of where we're billing and everything in between.
I feel like it's such a stereotype though for like a man to be a plumber. You know, like when you think about a plumber, it's still not like a female is going to show up to my house. You know, I even feel sometimes when we get some older clients that they're like, a girl's coming. Does she know what she's doing?
Yeah.
Yes,
that
she's a master plumber at that, you know? Or it's great when you have a customer that wants a master and then you get to send a female, you know? And so I just think that it, like I said before that, a lot of people think of the industry of this nasty, gross thing, but not installing a cool touchless faucet that has nothing to do with, you know, anything nasty. So I just think that you should look into it more to realize what it could bring to you.
Do you get that a lot when you walk into jobs?
A lot of people ask me, are you just here to sell me something or are you actually going to do it? And I'm like, I'll do it. And I'll do it better than almost everyone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I get that question a lot. And then they're like, you can do one and prove yourself, then you can do the rest. So
And that's where I'll say, like, honestly, being on the other side of the phones with your clients is once you make that relationship with a client, they only want you back out. They thoroughly trust you, you know, and I'm sure it takes a lot of that building, that relationship building, but I'm sure it's your detail that's really winning them over. And then them seeing you do their work, they're like, wow, this female is really here doing my plumbing.
Yep. And then we see it with your high five pictures. We have a board displayed. It's be the reason someone high fives today. And so you have a bunch of 5-star reviews, high five pictures, posted all over that board. Is there a cool story that you want to share about a specific job or working with a client? Like, if you could tell a plumbing story, what would it be?
like,
Yeah, a job you remember specifically where you were like really intrigued about how it was going or how you connected with a client, like something that was a highlight for you on a plumbing job.
there was one customer I started going to, I think last October. And when I first went there, he wanted me to install one customer supplied toilet. And he was like, I don't trust anyone, so you can't do the work, but you can do one and prove yourself. So I went in and I was like, if we do more than one, you can get some discounted pricing and stuff like that. So after I was thorough with everything, he still told me one toilet. So I built the estimate for everything. And then he approved the one. And by the time I finished up with that one, he approved 4 other ones. And I've changed every faucet in his house and his water softener too. So
Yeah.
Keeps calling back with more things he wants done.
Yeah.
Definitely was good to prove myself to him and have me redo almost his entire house by now.
So you created that loyal fan.
Yeah. Said he won't use anyone else again. So
Yeah, we have a lot of loyal fans, and I will say, just like Alex said too, once people start working with you, they request you every time. I know obviously we get to wear cool merch, so for me as a female, I love it. People hate like when you think about plumbers, you think they're nasty and dirty, but we obviously like to wear some cool gear around here. How do you guys feel about that? I mean, when past jobs and then coming into high five, has it been cool getting to come in and see the shop and have new options for yourself?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I'm always ready for the next design. I'm always ready for the next shirt to come out. At this point, I have a whole section of my closet that is meant for high five clothing. And so I get to go to that every day to decide what I'm going to be wearing.
Is there any specific clothing that you would like to see come out for our company?
I don't think in the uniforms, but just merchandise. You can do like basketball shorts. Put the logo on the legs.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I always wear them under my uniform pants.
Especially when it's cold, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the scarves and beanies are going to be cool too.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Wait for the scarves and beanies.
Yeah, we joke that we're pretty much kind of like a little I don't want to say college because we're not a college, but we have like a college spirit about us. And so, yeah, we're getting these cool scarves and beanies created. So, yeah, it'll be fun to roll those out. We'll have to work on getting some of those basketball shorts. Yeah, I think we're on to something really cool here. Now that we're in our new building here in Golden, at the Golden Shop, I can really feel our momentum building, and I'm excited to be able to continue growing as not only our company, but us as, females and working in the plumbing industry and showcasing to the whole world on what you can do if you're a woman and you step into this industry. I think we're going to see massive growth over the next few years, and I'm excited that I get to work with you guys. So thanks for chatting with me today.
Yes, thank you for the
Thank you.
opportunity.
Yes.
High five.
Yes.